Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's 2025 and it's the new year, and new year comes with new goals. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So if you're first time here, I'm Setowas, and nice to see you today. Okay, so how to trade war 2025. I don't actually know who you are and you're watching me, but so far as you're watching me, it might be either you are a trader, or you have been trading for some time and not profitable, or you are completely new to trading. That's why you even click on this video in the first place. And you might have traded last year, which is 2024, and it did not make any profit, or you might have attempted to trade and you fail. Or maybe you are just a new guy who just heard of trading and you are now watching a new video on trading. Whoever you are, this video is for you. If you're someone who traded last year, then you might have done something that did not make you become successful. You might have practiced some methods that are not actually useful in trading, or you might have practiced some behaviors that led to the drawdown of your account or not making you profitable. Because our goal as a trader is to make profit, right? That's the main reason why we trade as traders. So if you're not making profits, then no matter what you're doing, you are actually losing. If you're not making profits, you are either losing. All your activities sum up to two outcomes. Either you're making profits or you're making losses. So the question is, what are the activities that you have to do that make you trade well and make profits? Or what are some of the activities that you shouldn't do, or when you do them may lead you to your losses? That's why I entitled the video, How to Trade Well in 2025. So if you're here, then welcome and pay attention to whatever I'm going to say. I might not be able to speak well, but whatever I speak, at least pay attention to it, and let's complete this video, okay? Okay, so how do you trade well this year, 2025? How do you trade well? Trading well means being able to make some profits out of the markets, to support yourself, or even the little you decide to trade with, to make extra out of the little you decide to trade with. That's what we meant by trading well, because as traders, as I said, all our goal is about making profit from the market. So how do you trade well? To be able to trade well and trade successfully as a trader, you must first understand that trading is a business, not an investment. Most people get themselves confused because of most of the informations on YouTube here. People show fake profits. People show them the trades they made from depositing $1,000 and they made $1 million, and it has increased time 100 times, 100 folds. So they think trading is an investment or a cash making machine where you put your money inside and the next 3 days it doubles, it triples, and becomes tenfold, and you're happy. You take your money and you're laughing, ha ha ha, and you go. That's what people think. They think trading is an investment. But let me explain to you. Trading is a business. What's the difference between a business and an investment? A business is something or an entity that you are running and managing and making profit out of it over a long run. Investment is anything that you put money in it and then you relax whilst it makes money for you. Investment and business, which is more profitable? Business is more profitable than investment. Any legible investment or legitimate investment never grows overnight. Every investment takes time to grow. You deposit money in the bank, it takes time to grow. You buy shares, it takes time to grow. So anybody you see online who is trying to fake you out and say, hey, if you deposit $1,000, you get $1 million within 1 month, it is a complete lie, right? Because every investment takes time to grow. Now, let's come back to business. Business is anything you are doing that you run and manage on daily or on weekly basis to make income out of it. Business is more profitable than investment because the returns from business is more profitable. But here on YouTube, they've made this seem as if business is rather less profitable. And if you deposit money in an investment account, then you make a lot of billions. If you keep this mindset in your mind, you can never become profitable as a trader. Trading is just like a business, just like any other business. So we manage and we run trading business to make profit out of it. Then over time, you'll be able to cover your whole expenses and now you'll be able to make more income from trading. But don't forget, trading is not a quick investment where people show you on YouTube. Okay, so know the difference. Just like any other tech companies or any other business, let's say Google, Facebook, or any other business at all in the community, which is a business entity. That's exactly how trading business is also run. We trade and make profit out of trading by managing and running it well as a business. Okay. If you don't keep this mindset and you think this video is not for you, then you cannot become profitable. So pay attention. Trading is just like any other business, like hospitality business, like hotels, restaurants, guest house, where again, resort areas, banks. Just that in trading, we just buy and sell currencies. We buy and sell asset classes. Asset classes can be currencies, it can be stocks, it can be metals, and whatsoever. So we buy and sell within the day or within the week. If you're a swing trader, you buy and sell and hold for some time. But the concept remains the same. To make a business run, you are either giving a service or you are selling a good. You are selling goods, right? That's what we mean by business. So in trading, we buy and sell asset classes, we buy and sell currencies over a long period of time. So within the week, you sell some, within the day, you buy and sell, and you make some profit. So you still need the skill you are going to need to run a business just like any other business. Okay, so trading is not an investment. Okay, don't put your money in any illegal thing that they tell you, hey, if you put money inside, it's going to multiply. Don't believe that. Nothing works like that. But trading business, if you run and manage it well and understand it, you're definitely going to make profits as traders. Point number two, you must also understand that trading have structures. If trading is a business, then you must trade with structures. Have you ever heard people saying that, oh, they traded and they lost their money? Oh, they did this, they invested money in the market and they lost it. Oh, somebody lured them and they deposited money and they lost it. Or, hey, you can never become profitable trading. Have you ever heard that? Good. All those who are doing that they traded and they lost a lot of money because they are not trading with structures. They want you to take one profit. They want you to take 1:100 risk reward, 1:10 risk reward, making you think that, okay, if you put $100 in the account, you can make $5,000 out of the $100. But we don't do that. You know that on this channel, we have risk reward we take, we have a way we trade. But in general, if you're not trading with structures, if you don't understand that business have structures, so you must also trade with structures, then you can't become profitable because you'll be trading randomly. If you are not successful so far, it's because you are not following a simple pattern, a simple system, or a simple structure behind whatever you are doing. You trade randomly. Today you trade in the evening, the next day at dawn, the next day when you are at lunch, you trade the next day. When you are on bed, you trade. You don't actually have specific structure behind whatever you are doing. Let's say you decide that you want to be a trader or you are learning how to trade. The first thing you have to do is first ask yourself, when am I going to make time to do this? Who you are. Are you a full-time worker? Do you have some time? Do you want to trade the full day or you have only specific time in the day? So if you find the amount of time you have within the day, then you now structure your time there. Let's say you are a full-time worker. So you want to become a swing trader. What I have to do is that in the morning, early in the morning, you watch the chart to see what is going on the charts, which means your time for trading is going to be every morning. You watch to see what's going to happen on the chart. Let's say you are a day trader, you want to be a day trader, and you're also a full-time worker. What do? In the morning, you watch the charts. In the afternoon, you view what's going on the charts. In the evening, when you come, you sit down, play all the chart and see whatever happened in the market. Or if you decide to trade in the evenings, you trade only evenings. If you decide to trade at dawn before you go to work, you trade only at dawn. I don't know your local time. I don't know how you spend your time, but you must at least have consistent time before you end up trading. You cannot just be trading randomly. If not, you still end up the next year without achieving anything. Okay, so don't do that. Find a specific time you are going to trade. Structure number two, you ask yourself, how much capital am I going to even use to trade before you start any business? As I said, trading is a business, so don't think you're going to take $100 to $5,000 within next week. No, trading is a business, so you build up, you keep building up, you keep building up. So you ask yourself, how much capital am I going to need? Do you need $1,000? Do you need $2,000? Do you need $3,000? Do you need $5,000? Or you need $10,000? As a beginner, I always advise that as a beginner, don't put more than $3,000 in your account. At least put $500, to test, because in Forex you can trade as low as $500. Put $500 in your account, put $1,000 in your account, put $2,000 in your account, but never put more than $3,000 in your account, because you're a beginner. If you make mistake, you can blow it. By the time you learn all your mistakes, now you can put up more of your capital, maybe 5,000 or 10,000, and begin to train like a real professional trader. But as a beginner, I don't advise you put more than $3,000 in your account, no matter how rich you are. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. So you ask yourself, how much capital will I even need to trade? You get a capital and then you begin to trade. Now, the next structure you have to put in place is, what actually am I going to trade? There are a lot of asset classes. You can trade Forex, you can trade crypto, you can trade indices, which is stock indices, you can trade stock itself, you can trade metals or commodities. Which of these asset classes am I familiar with, guys? You can't run any business successfully without having knowledge of the business. So if you want to get into hotel business, you must have hospitality management, right? You must have an idea of how it's done. The same way in trading. Before you end up trading every asset classes, at least learn how it works, learn the data behind the asset classes and how it moves. Okay, learn the history behind even that asset class, so at least you have an idea about the environment you are trading in. You cannot just be trading because you saw somebody doing it and you keep doing it. If you do that, you can never become profitable. Like, can you feel how I'm trying to just pinpoint something for you guys to see? Yes. So ask yourself, which asset class am I going to trade and how good am I with the asset classes? There are so many informations on Google. Learn about asset classes. Read books. Read on Google. Search for information about that particular asset classes before you begin even trading them. The next question you ask yourself is, how do I manage my business? How do I cut losses? How do I take my profits? In trading, we have something we call maximum drawdown. You should never hit below your maximum drawdown, because when your maximum drawdown hits, you ask yourself, what is happening? Am I the trader? Am I the problem? Or is the market which is becoming too erratic? So the moment your maximum drawdown hits, that's why I always tell my students, the moment your maximum drawdown hits, you pause what you're doing, you analyze yourself to see what is going on. Either you are the problem, you're making some mistakes, you're not following your systems, or maybe the market is becoming more erratic, then you know what to do. So you see, it's possible to lose, but if you put structures in place, it's impossible to lose because you are guided by your structures you are running as a business. So to trade well in 2025, please don't repeat the same mistakes you did last year, but at least learn from the mistakes, advance yourself, and keep moving and never give up. And I can bet that if you keep doing this, you become profitable. But if you don't trade with a system or a structure, you just do anything randomly, nothing happens in random mode, guys. Anything that happens in random mode is called probability. It happens in a chance, but you are not going to take trading as a chance. You take it as a business. You take trading as a business, not as a chance. Okay, so you know actually what you are doing. You know that, okay, if you're going to have wins, definitely losses will come, but eventually you're definitely going to make a profit because you know overall what you are looking for and what you're actually expecting. Okay, so I think that will be all for this video. I'm Mr. Towas, and I'm happy that you've watched to this end. Most people will just watch from the beginning and quit because I'm not talking of how to take $1,000 to $1 million so that the next day they can buy their car. But I'm teaching something raw. So if you like the video, then don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like the video just to push the video through more. Okay, until then, take care of yourself and see you next time.